How am I speaking to a pig? I don't know if you heard of the anime or the manga yet, set, but Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. I read the manga first, but I seen that they had the anime going finally. I'm like, nice. Is it gonna be bloody and gory like it is in the manga? Yes, it is.
What is it?
Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy.
Hmm.
I'm like, is it gonna be as bloody and gory like it is in the manga? Exactly like the manga. Bloody, gory, and love the fucking suspense.
Even the Skelly Knight is pretty gory.
Yes, but it's still got some funny parts
It's
to it.
yeah, it's more warm.
Yeah, it's a warm glory type of thing, not
I mean, but
exasperated glory.
the guy got killed. That first guy that got killed by him. He chopped him right in half. His hands, he
Everything.
lopped his hands and his body in half, like from
It was like
the
he was taking
midsection.
buddy, like a butter.
In
He was just slicing up some butter. That was it.
and then those other guys just were like,
What
huh?
the fuck?
You don't feel bad for the guys that he killed, but it was just like, uh-huh.
Like, was this all it?
Yeah, it's like that fight was gonna be like that fight was gonna be no, it wasn't even a challenge to him.
Yeah,
It was
he
more
thought
like
at first he thought that was his first fight. Oh, it was gonna be a better challenge. Then he realized,
no.
like,
Oh boy, Q. You have your friends in chat. Nah, they're just saying funny things. They're the jokesters that say nonsense, but it's funny. And it was on the enemy team, so it's nice sometimes seeing. Yeah. I think like probably 3 months ago. Nah, about 3 months ago they opened it up, I think. Right, Q? Shoot your machine gun twice if yes.
What up?
John wants to know when they re-added the chat to the game.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while now. It's been months.
Dang it.
Did you actually see somebody?
Yes, it was a tiny speed car that just went down that alleyway right there.
Nah, you didn't see anybody. I don't think you did. I think you're just trying to...
I think it was a weasel.
Probably.
I thought I could hit it, but I was just, what do you call it? Second guessing myself. So I could actually. He was moving up. He was
It
moving
happens,
fast.
especially when you're rusty.
Well, no, he was moving fast, and I'm not used to this gun because of the drop. So I was thinking, do I aim a little higher? Do I aim a little lower? Do I aim here? Do I aim there?
It happens to me a lot. It happens to me too.
And then by the time
sometimes I just hesitate.
By the time I got confident where I was gonna hit, he was gone. I was like, anyways, he's he's about right there. Yeah. He's a little weasel right there in that area. You ask in chat who's the weasel.
He's dead. I just saw him. He's in the kill feed. He died up the road to the left.
Also, Q, you said that. Wrong chat.
Who's the visor?
Actually, that'd be kind of funny. Saying, saying, who's the weasel? While pointing at him, because you go, who's the weasel? Because I see you. Oh. Don't move over there, you coward. Move over here. Oh boy, I'm waiting for someone like me to pop me right now. I'm just relying on my semi-useful armor.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the map.
Yeah, I don't see anybody up over there yet.
Yeah, no, I'm just marking to see where the.
Oh, where you marked, I did see somebody. He was crossing over the hill though, so.
Yeah, I'm just doing the.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Victory is close. Oh boy.
I hear a jet. I'm not supposed to be hearing jets. It's an Arado, isn't it?
Yep.
You after this match remind me to take a Tylenol.
Okay, take a Tylenol.
Alright, he's obviously useless. John, after this match I need you to remind me to take a Tylenol.
I'm not in the match, so I don't know if anything yet. Sorry.
We'll talk about it. Dang it. You.
Oh, you see him? Alright, let me
Get him.
scooch up in there.
Defend the A point.
Ah, crud. I hit him, but it bounced. He has a good angle. Oh, he's dead now.
Well, that's a shame.
I know, you could have got him, but nope. Oh well. Hopefully there'll be more.
I don't have my proxy shells in the chamber.
Tigger. No. Yeah, tiger. Bounced.
Well, that's you shooting. You scared me. I was like, somebody's shooting from the right. Oh no.
There was a Yag tiger right there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, no, he's engaged.
Yeah.
He's gonna be behind this building right there.
Let's see.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oops, that was too high. Ah, well.
Both my shots bounced on him. It was sad.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated
I didn't expect much whenever I was trying to shoot at him, though. I don't really like this ammunition either. It doesn't explode. It's just solid shot. It's smooth.
I gotta
Meh.
remain as still as possible. Because I don't want to become a target for the plane coming in.
The planes love you.
That's a big bomb. It's nice knowing you, Seth.
Are you moving?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I knocked out his breach.
I took out his transmission and track
Attention to the designated grid zone.
when he was running.
Where is he now?
He's where that smoke is.
Right about there?
You know, a little to the right, maybe.
There he is.
Yeah, just feel him out with the MG a little bit. Be careful. There's some planes coming in again.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, he popped more smoke. I'll just wait him out.
Just a little more effort, and victory will
It'll take him a
surely
little
be
bit
ours.
to get his transmission back. Goes his smoke. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. My head jerked when I tried to aim at him, so he got a free shot on me.
It doesn't matter as long as he's dead.
Yeah.
But, wait a minute, he got a free shot on you?
Capture the zone.
Yeah, because when I went to aim at him, my hand jerked up. Because remember, I have issues in real life with my desk and everything.
No, because I shot out his gun breech whenever I hit him.
He was repairing in the smoke, remember?
Yes, but I thought it would take longer because of his transmission being out.
It did take longer. He was there for a while, Seth.
Hmm.
He was there for like a minute. We were just sitting here waiting. You see anyone else?
No, I'm just trying to get a good eye for where we are.
I think our team just got bombed to death.
Their team's not doing any better.
Well, they're doing better now than they were a second ago. I mean, as far as clearing out our whole team goes. So you're right, they're not doing technically much better, but they did a good job clearing them out.
I know,
Look,
but I
no
haven't...
one's left in the city alive except for us. And those bombs came in. Tons of bombs. Oh boy. I have a feeling. No, it's probably just my imagination.
I have a feeling we're gonna get swarmed.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Attention to the map.
Oh, I just got shot. Did you see where that came from?
No, I was scratching my eye.
Pressure on.
Oh,
Victory is
great.
close.
You're gonna have to.
I just got shot forward. My front. Swear I was looking there, though.
Well, you might want to angle
see.
your turret a little bit and then use your binos.
He shot me in my front plate. Oh, he missed again.
I don't.
Did you see it that time? Okay.
I think he might be behind these houses. You might want to back up. He's probably shooting from spawn or something. I'll try to back up and lure him out, and I'll see if I can get him. Damn it, just when I looked away, he fired. It came from
He's
somewhere.
over here.
Oh, I see him.
Where?
He shot my barrel. It's right there behind the hill.
That's where I thought.
Yeah, I was thinking something similar. I was like, where would I be?
Oops. I'm dead. He's behind a hill.
Yeah, I marked it for you.
Nope, that wasn't him. It was a different guy. The guy that killed me was about here.
Attention to the
Well,
designated grid
now,
zone.
right now, I don't care. I want to get that fucking plane.
Well, I wasn't lucky enough to be able to be a plane, so...
No, I want to shoot him. Because he bombed me.
Keep it
I
up
know.
and victory will
I
be
wasn't
ours.
lucky enough to be a plane, so I can't do nothing really about it.
I know what you're saying.
Backlash.
But I'm telling you that I will have my vengeance. Definitely be trying.
Alright, Q. Vengeance or cake is what you're probably gonna have to say to them. It will
Cake's a
be
pretty good
vengeance
deal.
or cake.
I said the cake is a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
14 carriers is 112.
I will have my vengeance or you will bake me a cake. We won anyways, it doesn't really matter, but... our team was pretty good about keeping the points. You know what I mean?
All planes, return to base.
Yeah, I did a few things wrong there. You know? Know what I mean, Vern? Seth? Seth?
What? What?
Did you hear what I said?
What'd you say?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Oh, I did a few things wrong there.
Oh.
I was thinking there's too many interceptors.
It doesn't matter. Whenever you're ready.
You gonna take your pill? You gonna take your
Yes,
pill,
take your
Seth?
pill.
What?
Oh fuck, take your pill.
Oh yeah, I am.
Hey, I got
Oh, shit.
100,000 out of a box drop.
Lucky.
What does that mean? I'm not Seth.
I'll be back in a moment. Oh boy. Ah well, this is a fucking tank. I don't care. Yeah, I'm back.
Yep.
I decided that this was the tank I was chosen to use.
Gaijin didn't decide it. It goes off of whatever you had picked in the hangar.
That's why Gaijin decided.
No, it did. Because it auto selects every second at a time. There's an enemy up here on the sill.
I know.
Fuck, I hit the wrong key. There's another one at the other end of the bridge.
I took the hit for you. I lost a crew member and I lost my gun.
Need backup.
Lost my horizontal drive.
Yes. For mercy.
Someone shot my track off.
Negative.
That was rude.
Very, very rude.
I fired the HE shell right between that wooden palisade, right between those lines. It's a pretty good shot, maybe.
I think it's safe now, maybe, possibly, could be. I don't care anymore.
Not for much longer, it won't be.
Okay, this gun has much better muzzle velocity than I'm used to with American. You see him?
Yeah. Damn it.
I gave you every opportunity.
Yeah, I kept hitting his front instead of his turret. Since
Yeah, I hit-
since that tank is so elongated and there's so much crew spread out, I was only able to kill like one crew member at the front. So
I shot the turret compartment.
because you know the concussive blast from around where the explosion went, and guess what? It didn't automatically kill him like some of those rumors try to pretend. They're like, "Where's your overpressure wonder weapon now, guys?" It's probably because you were lied to. Ouchie.
Where'd you get out to that? Who out you?
Somewhere over there.
Into the map.
Okay, that doesn't help, but okay.
All I know is that it came from the left, Seth, and it was most likely from the hill.
Attention to the map.
Okay, that's fine.
Took out my breach and a crew member or two.
I'm gonna back up. On your, uh-oh. Mm-mm.
Down here. He's down here. I'm still fixing my...
He's dead, I think. No.
It sounded like it came from this way.
Like the Tiger too.
Over here, Seth.
Behind us! And that was a good spot. Meanwhile, in Q's brain. That is not a good spot, Seth. That is the opposite of a good spot. That was a horrible spot to be in. Why were we in that spot? Meanwhile, in my brain, that was an awesome spot.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, at least the R3 did get you. Oh well.
Yeah,
He needed
you
it.
see, there was another R3 with the
Oh
anti-tank
my
cannon on top.
gosh.
There was another R3 with the anti-tank cannon on top that also shot me and stopped me. You understand?
got him though. I need to get better at pulling out of things.
Yeah, it's like second nature when you get used to it.
Oh no. My instinct, sadly, it's a problem. My instinct in ground battle, my ground battle instinct is, I'm gonna get shot any second now, and I need to drop these bombs as quickly as possible to get the weight off.
Yeah.
So I need
but
to
the real-
immediately.
The real problem is how you pull out of it. I think that way too, but I don't throw myself into the ground. So I think it's more about you just got to get figured out how to pull out. Because some planes pull out differently than others if you know how to do it. With the Focke-Wulf D-13, you could deploy the flaps over 500 kilometers an hour, which is as faster than what you get at a dive into the dropping the bombs. And I just do that. If I'm not sure, I'll just pull the takeoff flaps.
How about actually after this game? Guess what I'll have?
Man, I got some serious frame drop.
That's what I have after this, kid.
What's that?
Jeez, I am stuck. But okay. I will have the American radar spay.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, with the Vulcan.
Yeah.
I am about like 1,000 research away from getting it. Less than 1,000, maybe 100. And I've gotten 2 kills, so we all know what that means.
Yep. What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I just killed a
Are we gonna
what's
take it
up?
out?
Maybe. He was trying. That Tiger 2 I just killed, he was trying to lift. His transmission was out, so he was just wiggling his barrel back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Something like you would do, but sadly one of his wiggles.
Well, he's got to
Kind
do
of.
it right too. So you can't just throw it around randomly.
No, he was doing it right, but he wasn't doing it right to me. He was doing it right to the M26 that was in front of him, not to me, to who is at his side. That M26, all he got was angle. But for me, it was a split second where I had a flat spot, so I shot him at that split second.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Most of the time, I only had a, an angle, but for a split second, I had a flat spot, and you shoot flat spot, and then he dies. Shot right in there, and I hit something very precious to him. Any guess for what may have been so precious that I hit?
The turret.
The ammo.
Yeah.
The ammo inside the back of the turret.
Well done.
Drop set.
That was a funny kill. You know that?
Oh yeah.
Oh geez, we're about to win and lose. Aren't we?
Just guys on their team would win. So, I'm about to get a plane. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I see. Cool. Oh, we won anyways.
Yeah. So you
Operation
hear what I
complete.
told you?
Job well done.
Yeah, but I just saw a Sherman drive right by me, and I was like, yeah, I got him.
Okay.
I didn't get him though. I've been hearing this engine beside me for a while, and I was like, where is this guy at?
Yeah, that. Remember, Seth, you got to rotate the camera to one side or the other of the sound to figure out where it's at. Where you put the sound on the left side of or right side of your headphone, and you just slightly angle it around a little bit to pinpoint it. Remember, Seth?
User disconnected from your channel.
Poor John.
T90. Okay, Q. T95, M46. Yeah, M46 or T95.
Hold on a second. You said M26 or T95?
Yeah, M46 or T95.
T95.
Alright. I'm amazed you're going down the Swedish line.
Well, I kind of like this plane a little bit. This is one of the ones that you said were terrible, but I actually
What
like
plane?
it. The A21 RB.
Oh, the RB? Oh, you do? That's nice. Maybe they changed it because remember whenever I first flew it, it was.
Well, it's also an early jet, and early jets are way more complicated. Or jets in general are more complicated than propellers, so that's also a factor that we got to consider. Because at the time you were not experienced with early jets.
I'm still not very experienced with early jets. I'm experienced with the late jets. I've never really.
Well, I wouldn't call you experienced with late jets either, but you are more experienced than early jets, though.
I am really good at the F105D, okay?
Yeah, I was teaching you how to do that.
No, I've just figured out on my own.
Oh, you didn't. I sat there and told you how to do because you're like, I keep dying. I'm like, all right, so here's what you do.
I took the strategy you told me and I adapted it to my flea brain.
Yeah, just fly straight to the point. Like, what more strategy would you need?
Fly straight to the point at the lowest possible altitude, like a madman.
That's what I do, Seth. That's literally what I told you.
Okay, good. Good, we learn.
What do you mean we learn? Oh, you learned, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to help. But yeah, this A21RB ain't too bad, at least right now.
Oh, wait a minute, Wait a minute, technically speaking, what BR am I at? 6.7? I unlocked the T95, then I'm going to start going into the American early jets for what I'm bringing out to play.
Yeah, like the P80. That's 7.0 as well.
P80?
Yep, it's a pretty good one, remember? We used to kick some butt in it.
Where's the P80?
It's 7.0. It's under the F82.
You mean the F80?
Yeah.
You said P80 and that was confusing me. I was like,
That's
wait
because it
a
is the
second.
P80. They just renamed it, and I forgot.
Okay.
They renamed it
I was actually more thinking the F3D1.
I have it. Nordic has it. It's whatever, I guess.
I mean, I have the F3D. I have the. Well, I can't bring the. I wouldn't be able to bring the F2H. So the F80, it has. Yeah, it gets bombs, but I don't know. I was thinking 2,000-pound bombs. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, well, the F80 gets two 1,000-pound bombs, and you've used it. We used to use it together, but yeah, the 2,000 and the Tiny Tims does mean something.
Yeah,
I
the
have
2,000-pound
F3D.
bombs.
I just haven't unlocked anything. That's part of why I wanted it. But then again, I have the 84. You know, which carry, but then I have these other planes that can carry more. So I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, but I mean at 7.0 is what I'm talking about.
Yep,
I have
whatever you want.
I have the F8U2. I mean, woo!
The F8E's better.
Look, I don't have the F80 yet. That's on my list. A very long and complicated list to get the Phantom.
I think they swapped their position because I could have sworn the F8E. Oh, never mind. Anyway, they're both dogfighters. The Crusaders, which is what those are, the F8U and the F8E, they were considered the last dogfighters in aviation history, like actual straight up dogfighters. You know. You know.
I guess.
Yeah.
Then what is the F14?
It's not a straight up dogfighter. It can have the potential to shoot at things, but that doesn't make it a straight up dogfighter, apparently.
Well, there's the Phantom too. The Phantom's a dogfighter.
No, they're gun platforms. Phantom 2 is not for dogfighting anyway. You could potentially dogfight in it, but it doesn't mean that it was made that way.
Wouldn't the F5C then? Oh, F5C would be interceptor. Never mind.
The F5C was used in Vietnam. The F5. They used it as a ground attack delivery platform for weapons and stuff. So, but yeah, looking at how it's designed, it does look like it's a good interceptor.
It doesn't look like it's meant to dogfight. It just looks like it's meant to.
The F5 can turn pretty decently, but it's not like a designated "I'm made for this job" dogfighter. But it can dogfight though. There's like a whole history on it. I was reading on it. I forgot a lot of it. I was reading it to Nordic. I forgot what Nordic thought, and I was like, let me look it up. And it turns out that it was in Vietnam.
I knew it would be a pretty good dogfighter. The A-10 in World War II.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it manages to get behind anything, it's gone.
Yeah,
and playing chicken with it is pretty stupid.
Yeah, but a lot of propeller planes are still faster than it, though.
Yeah, I'm talking about World War II.
I know. Propeller planes are in World War II. What a coincidence. But yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Max speed 400 miles an hour.
Those AIM-9Ls in the game can lock onto props okay. So that's something. And a big cannon.
Actually, no, it's about the speed of a normal a fast prop plane. It's not overwhelmingly fast, though. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. It's way slower. I was looking at the speed wrong.
Yeah, it's just under the top speed of several fighter planes that are propeller driven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Even the Focke-Wulf 190 A4 can keep up with it. So, yeah, and then several other propeller planes get up into the 700, 690, 670.
About the only thing this thing would have against them is its altitude ceiling. 40,000 feet. Yeah, 30,000 feet for the Focke-Wulf.
Which Focke-Wulf? Let's see.
190 A8 is what I was looking at.
It looks about the same. For me, it's 12,497 meters. I look at the Focke-Wulf A8, and that's 10,300. The other one is 11,000. Like, yeah, that is it is higher though. The Focke-Wulf A4 is 12,000. The BF-109G2 is 13,000. The BF-109 Kate 4 is 12,800. The DO-335 is 11,400. So yeah, so, but I don't know how much of that max altitude is actually a true altitude that you can like work with.
Well,
I don't understand some of the. I still don't understand when it comes to planes about the high altitude kind of thing. Because I try to do some of that in the game, and it just kind of like you just barely stay up there, and it's like, and you're not even at the max altitude yet.
yeah, I see max altitude for the the true fighter jets. 50,000 feet. Now that's an even bigger difference. There's no way a Focke-Wulf could
Which fighter jets?
like the F5C, FAE.
Well, of course
They're
that'll be a big difference. For me, it's 15,000, so that's about. But see
50,000.
like I said, that max altitude. That to me, that's a tricky number because I don't fully understand how that translates to real life. Because like that could just be the test pilot like statistics to where how far he drug it, even if it was screaming and falling out of the sky.
It's actually probably where the engine loses so much performance that it can no longer maintain lift.
When I try to
Is
fly
probably
planes in the game, a lot of the time I don't even get close to the max altitude. The plane just drops out of the sky, even if I try to apply flaps and other stuff before it gets there. So, considering that this game is a simulator, there's most likely a lot more going on whenever it comes to max altitude than I understand yet.
you're also in Coffin. You may be getting into Coffin Corner too. Wait a minute, I'll show you.
The F4J Phantom 2's even higher than the F4, the F5. A whole few hundred feet. Are we gonna take out the radar spay?
No. Here's probably what you're experiencing though.
Wow. You and I were in a test battle once, and we had something similar happen, to where we were climbing and stuff.
But this is probably what you're experiencing, and also they probably got that altitude from flying into the wind or with the wind. Probably flying with the wind.
Yeah, like I said, there was probably some little details for that, because
Mhm.
whenever they do these tests in real life, like people that review the stats understand the qualities expected in the situation. So, but I don't, and the people that put these things together in the game do, because they research all that. So
Yeah, some of it's also classified, so I don't know for any of these planes. I doubt any of these planes have anything classified on them. Maybe the A-10, but that's it.
well, what if it's the early A10, like the one that we have in the game?
It would
The one that's
probably.
most likely discontinued and replaced with the other versions that
That's
have different stats.
That's true, but how much has changed? Is the engines changed? Is the speed changed? How about the all the other stuff? Anyways, it doesn't matter. Although Coffin Corner is kind of neat, if you look at it.
Yeah,
It's
I
where
know.
you're.
I'm aware of what that is. I've seen that in the game and I've heard about it. So
Yeah, it's whenever
I've had that happen.
Yeah, it's when you're stall limit and your Mach limit meet.
But my experiences with it weren't related to altitude. It was just because I was just having airspeed issues because of maneuvering or
No,
whatever's in the situation.
Coffin Corner is based in the altitude. It's nothing else but altitude.
All right, let me read to you the definition I have. In this region of flight, not altitude. It doesn't say altitude. It's very difficult because the stall speed is the minimum required speed to maintain level flight. That's not limited to altitude. Now it does say reduction in speed will cause the plane to stall and lose altitude, but that's got nothing to do with climbing. That's just in general. And I'm aware of this situation. I've heard about it in dogfights. It wasn't described as Coffin Corner, and it's also
No,
in the game too.
it's considered it's considered when your fixed wing aircraft is straight and level at a constant airspeed is how it's measured. Coffin Corner's measured at that.
It says
Wings level.
it's talking about region of flight. It's talking about a series of circumstances that may or may not match. Look at this graph. Like the graph does show altitude, but this description is not limited to just altitude. At least that's how I understood it.
I'll show you this graph, and if you say the same thing, then I'll just agree with you.
What other graphs? I'm telling you things that are just directly straightforward. I don't understand why you're going through all this trouble.
I don't know. I'm
Like
just
you're
making
acting like
sure.
I'm disagreeing with you or something.
No, I'm just making sure that I'm not misunderstanding or you're not misunderstanding. That is it.
You're focusing on altitude. I'm telling you this phenomenon also occurs in various other situations.
I know, but I'm saying for this particular Coffin Corner definition, Coffin Corner relies on you flying straight and level. It generally only affects you generally only see it talked about with like, what do you call it, airline pilots.
Anyways, I already know what you're talking about.
All right. I'm just saying that's generally it. It's just a slang term anyways.
Right. And whenever, to me, I just naturally expect this kind of thing. but it's, at least there's some way to quantify it, right?
Yeah,
But it makes sense to me. But
it is. It's where it's basically where your max speed and your stall speed meet.
I'm aware.
That's Coffin Corner, where your max speed and stall speed meet. And you don't want to be there. Because it's not very smart riding that area. Any wrong move and you stall. Hooray! Everyone loves to stall, right? It's like magic. You fall right out the sky. Am I right, Q?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, you ready?
Yeah, I was just looking at the description some more. You hear me? Seth? Seth?
What? Yeah?
Could you hear me?
What'd you say?
I said I was just reading the thing. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
And then, because it's it's fascinating things. Oh my, DoorDash got a data breach, according to
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I just got that email too. I was like, I don't have a DoorDash account. I don't care.
I do.
Q has a DoorDash account. He cares.
The only data alleged managers.
Don't forget your bank number, your routing number, and your social security number and where you live. I'm joking. Oh, your non-existent driver's license is also on there, and your date of birth. Everything anyone ever needs to become you. Man, I thought of something sad. Someone steals someone else's identity. Turns out the guy that they stole the identity was one of the America's most wanted people. Yeah. Sure, we'll let you open up a bank account.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Right? Ooh, it's scary here.
Thanks.
What's Q doing at the factually inferior position without coming over to my area? Wow. It's very interesting here, I'll tell you that right now. I don't feel safe here at all, which makes me feel great.
It's exhilarating, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're an adrenaline junkie.
I need something to keep me awake.
Right, something exciting.
What?
Some excitement.
Yeah? Nothing like getting shot at to, you know, wake you up in the morning.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Thank you.
You know, someone needs to add a voice pack where it's like, attention to the designated danger square. Dangers square.
There's always mod sounds.
Mm-hmm.
There's just one that's missing. These cartoon sounds.
The enemy is bad touching us here. What do you think, kid? Wouldn't that be funny to have in the game? Oop.
Thanks.
Ah. Give us a Torian.
Another zone
I
captured.
didn't kill him. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. That leopard is getting a lot of kills, though.
It's because of you, Seth.
No. I guarantee it's not because of me. But he didn't know he was there because of me. That leopard did shoot me, but he didn't hurt. I mean, not the leopard, but that Centaurian did shoot me, but I guess... where did he hit? I know where important it looks like. Okay. Bottom half of their team is gone.
I could have shot that guy out of the sky. It's going so slow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I meant to use the lurch. I meant to lurch the tank to get the guy down.
Good thinking, guy. Alright, IS, what's your move? I don't like you and you don't like me, so what's your move? Dong. Poor little IS, he well, it's his fault too. He keeps like poking his little head out. I've killed one crew member, damaged his breach. Oh, there's two guys.
Somebody cover me! Attention to the map.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh dear.
Attention to the designated grid square.
No, I just got killed.
Attention to the map.
Oh boy, it's not flying weather, is it? Huh?
Not reliably.
No. It's also not shooting down airplane weather either. Although it looks pretty cool from up here, I will admit that. It just looks like a whole bunch of, like, what do you call it?
Speed balloons and stuff.
A bunch of fire.
There's some dudes on the beat. If you could strafe and bomb them, that'd be great.
I guess I could, but that'll cost some. That'll cost like 6 puppy points. Oh, he's dead.
I was gonna say, you should double check. I thought I saw a little one up here, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I was telling our teammate where he was while I was repairing because I ran away and hid. It was a BMP. He shot out my barrel when I was trying to do a large shot, but I messed it up because my brain don't work great. My brain's not working.
Attention to the map.
So I ran away and turned off my engine and I hid, and he couldn't find me, so I just skipped out.
Cute, there's a guy coming up that ramp.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh boy. Good night.
Ah, very good.
There's another guy coming up behind him though.
Yeah, I see.